Guys, every letter is important to us. Every letter must be answered. The advice must be dispensed, but some letters I treasure more than others because we put out a box at our live show, as you know, and sometimes fans at the live show will be so compelled to reach out to us that they'll pen by hand on a little note card some advice, a request for advice, and they'll drop it in our box. And we've got a hot one from the live show the other night. Written by a human, given to a human, no AI intervention, person-to-person advice, guys.
It's true.
This is
all
what this
analogs,
is about.
Except for this digital recording, but...
Andrew, let me have this one fucking
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Again, I do not understand why you tolerate his behavior like this. I don't tolerate that sass. You give him far too many warnings. But anyway, we will get into that on today's episode of Advice Fight.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Advice Fight. My name's Adam Caton Holland.
I'm Ben Roy.
I'm Andrew Orbital.
And this is the competitive advice podcast you've been looking for. You found it. Congratulations to you. Guys.
And wait. Before you go, Adam. Can I ask you one simple question? Hold your thought. I want to come back to it.
Please,
Where
I'll put
are
a pin in it. I'll
glasses?
pin it.
Where are your glasses, Adam? Where are your glasses? Because right now you look pretty stupid. You do.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like glasses are like the normal thing, and you're the one.
Oh, because you two both have your specs on.
Well,
and I don't.
I think it brings an air of intelligentsia.
The coffee?
An air,
I've never forget when I was wearing these, and Ben goes, "Nice Dahmers." Every single time I wear these.
Yeah, dude, the Dahmers are out.
Every single time I wear these glasses,
yes.
I remember Ben going, "Oh, nice Dahmers."
Aviator jacket and a pair of Dahmers, man. Hell yeah, dude.
I can't wear them outside the house
I
anymore.
like those. I
don't
was
need that
kidding.
vibe.
I actually like them. I'm wearing my Kirk Douglas from Falling Down.
Yeah, but also
because
like
that's
an
your-
advisor.
because
in
that's your whole
Oliver's-
lifestyle.
Also, I'm seeing an Oliver Stone's JFK. There's a lot of that
Ooh, I
going
like
on.
that too. Anyway, Adam, I did not mean to interrupt you.
No,
were on
I don't
a
have the
roll.
readers yet. The eyes are still strong. One of the only body parts I have holding on. The rest falling apart.
Nobody told me this, but as soon as you start wearing readers, you can't go back. It like changes your eyes, and you're like fucked. So you should avoid using readers as long as you can.
That's
one-
what I've been doing. I've just
No one
stopped
told me
reading.
that.
I
No one
just
told me that. I
don't
thought you
read.
could like use them and not use them, but once you start, you're fucked.
No.
Yeah,
no,
I think that's pretty good. You like rule of thumb. You know, don't get in a wheelchair if your legs work.
yes.
But I'm tired.
But these aren't. I want to be clear. These aren't readers. You both know that I have extremely bad eyesight. I've always had them, and I wear contact lenses, and I've got a slightly
Dude, I can see the back of your
irritated
head
right
through those
eye.
glasses.
I know. Look at how it shrinks the sides of my
Like
head.
curves. They curve time and space. It's
Yes,
like
they
watching
do.
some
There's
sort
full
of
time dilation through these
cosmic
glasses.
phenomenon.
Thank you. It's what's funny is it's a 59-minute podcast for you guys, 54 for me when I'm wearing.
Wow,
nice.
You're already
Yeah,
seeing
a lot
how
of-
this ends. Who wins? Wait, don't tell me.
It's a lot. I can't tell you. It's a lot of time dilation. I
Don't tell me.
can't tell you. Anyway, Adam, as you were.
Well, I'm just saying, you guys may be jealous of my eyesight, but I doubt you're jealous of my fucked up mouth because I am on week 2 of the recovery process of my gum graft surgery. And what I'm learning about
that's right,
horrific
Frankenmouth.
surgery.
I forgot about this.
Yes.
My
and when you
Frankenmouth.
start talking about dental issues that have a lot of pain involved, everybody pulls back. They don't want to hear it. And that's why I doubled down. I go deeper. So I want to really get into how I
Adam
just
K.
had the
Nolling
sutures.
goes where eagles dare. Let's go, Adam. Tell us about it.
Actually healing quite nicely. Just had the sutures painfully removed from my mouth one by one just before the podcast. Perfect time to talk. Excited to talk for an hour now. But, dude, at the live show, I have this, like, mouth guard stint type of thing that I wear out. You can't really tell it's on there, but I have it, and I wore it during the live show. And
Really?
I'm doing my...
I couldn't tell at all.
Yeah, well, great. Good. Here's how much you couldn't tell. And here, this story's kind of a long way of saying, way to go, Adam. And I like to bring those to the pod. But I'm doing my set. I had a joke where I'm making fun of people who say "let's go." People are saying "let's go" too much. Everybody
Let's
says,
go! That
yeah,
thing's
Fucking
that
go.
thing. And I
Nothing
just am
makes
sick
me
of it.
not want to go somewhere more than saying let's doing it than doing
I
it.
adopted it because my friends say it so much that
Everybody,
I
society
shouldn't say
says it so much. And my joke is how I'm trying to dad rock it out of existence. So anytime anybody says, let's go, I go, I too am also excited. Exuberant. Zeal. I feel the zeal as well. But anyway, I'm doing that and I'm yelling, let's go, let's go. My mouth guard pops out of my mouth. And I'm such a fucking pro. I not only caught it in one gesture, I turned around so the audience didn't see it and like manipulated it back into place and kept going on the bit. I can't wait to see the fucking footage. This was every judge gave it a 10.0.
Slow-mo.
You've got to
slow-mo it.
You've got to
Dude.
post this. You have got
is
to post
amazing.
this. This will be a fun video for you to
And
post.
I was watching most of your set, and I either didn't hear that bit or I didn't catch it.
Yeah, it just like,
Or like I didn't hear the
unclicked and
bit.
shot out my mouth through the force of my let's goes. We'll see.
know what you know what you should do with that is one of those
Everyone in the audience is like, Adam's got dentures.
you should do one of those uninspired head in the corner comedy videos that everybody's doing now.
Sure, let's go.
But you should just let's go. I tweeted that. That's funny you mentioned that because I tweeted that about a month ago, or not tweeted because I fucking hate that thing, but threads it, whatever you say. I threaded it.
About
that
let's
I
go.
said, yeah, yelling "let's go" in that millennial way ensures I will not be going anywhere with you.
Yes,
'cause
exactly.
I don't want to go. If you do that, I don't want to go anymore. So,
Well, let's go. I pulled the bit off. We'll
Let's
get the footage.
go.
Let's see what Ron does with. I don't know if it's close enough to see, but man, I was horrified and then like so pleased with myself for pulling that off, and then
Hell
just
yeah.
kept doing the fucking
Little
bit.
stage magic. I want to
It
see it
was
in slow-mo.
Yeah, dude. Just like spit shooting out of my mouth. Like, yeah.
Amazing.
Duke, and then turn
My
around.
mouth guard.
So,
But I'm
now
on the
that
mend.
they're-
I'm drinking hot coffee without a stint in my mouth, and every sip is a new oral sensation, fellas. It's good to be here.
Is
potting
the hot
with you
coffee
today.
going into the holes in the
Buddy,
gums?
It's getting into my bloodstream.
Just like a
Yeah.
colander?
Hey,
Oh my
can
God.
I can I see them? Can I come by and look at your mouth?
Yes.
Thank
Please.
you.
Come by.
I'd like to come by and look at your mouth.
I'll make it easy. I'll get on my knees on the curb, and you can just drive by and take a look.
You're doing drive-bys? You're doing
Yeah.
drive-by mouth ogles?
Andrew, Ben's fucking busy, dog. He just wants to check
Dude,
in. And see.
I've got a lot.
I mean, if you're
going
doing
on.
that style, I would come by too.
Come
'cause
by and
I-
ogle my mouth, dude.
I don't
I'll
want
be
the
out
whole
there on my
hassle.
knees.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to see you in the drive-by, Andrew. I would.
Do you mind if
love
I
to-
invite just a few, like, inner
them
circle
over.
people?
What am I
too?
doing?
me in the car in front of you, yelling back? It's really cool, Andrew. It looks good.
I think it's healing up. I mean, it's still ways to go, but it looks like it's healing.
That's nice. Hey, Andrew,
Your
enjoy.
neighbors. I've tried to imagine the fucking next door post that originates from you doing this.
But you on your knees.
Does
is just
anyone
even
know
more
what
strange.
was going on with that guy on his knees in the
Knees
street?
on his knees, mouth wide open. Cars driving by,
Everyone
looking
was
in.
stopping and looking down his mouth and then giving him a hug.
Well, Adam, I am glad that first of all, your face is no longer fat and chipmunky, which is a little bit of a disappointment.
I know. You guys love to see weakness, but it's
I
gone.
wanted to keep it.
We
I wanted to keep it.
we need a difference among us so that we can harp on it and make fun of it.
Right now, we're really latched onto the glasses thing, but I don't think it's
Right.
taking.
No, it isn't. We definitely.
Well, it's weak because normally the person with the glasses is made fun of, so we're trying to like spin it around, but we're just not doing a good job of it.
Yeah, we're
if it
taking
helps
back.
the pod and the sort of rapport between us, I'll gain 200 pounds.
Yo, what?
I'll gain 200 pounds.
That's what I thought you said, but I was like, I don't think.
Dude, if you put on a morbid amount of weight for this podcast,
Yes.
okay, Patreon subscribers, if you're listening,
We'll set a goal.
we're gonna set a goal. Adam says he will hit that goal for Patreon, and then we'll lose it. And
This
that's
could
what
be
we're
my
gonna do.
Brendan Fraser moment. I could finally win an award if I do this. I just get fucking huge, like the whale,
Yes.
and I
Yeah, but-
pod, and the fucking dynamic between us takes the fuck off, and we
I bet
we
you.
rise.
I have a feeling you'll look pug-like. I don't know why.
Oh, my nose
I
will
have
get weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I have no reason. I have no reason to believe that. I have no. There's nothing out there that says that'll happen. I just feel it. I feel that you would look pug-like.
Well, Ben, I
So-
could speculate as to what you would look like, but I know it exactly.
Yeah, 'cause you've seen it.
Swish.
Swish.
because you've seen.
I would never say that accuse Katie of being shallow, but what do you think her tap out weight is going to be when she leaves you?
God. Oh God! Don't say it. Just be kind. Be kind.
I'm not. I'm not excited to learn that. I'm excited to see what other people's tap in weight is.
There you go. Tap in. The water's fine. As
Yeah.
the T-shirt says.
Yep, totally.
Well, this has been a fun riff,
It really has.
and I've had a great time with it.
Me too.
Especially as
do
someone
it again
who has,
sometime.
at points struggled with his weight. So I appreciate you guys so much for that one.
Sure.
This is as you mentioned in the cold open. Today we have a letter that was submitted to us in our advice box. What's in the box? At
From
our
the
live
movie.
show.
Andrew, he did the thing from the movie.
Yeah.
So it was funny because you referenced the
He's
thing
so
from a
gifted.
movie.
He
is.
is a gifted mimic.
Right.
I mean, it was pretty spot on.
I love it.
Is
I
it-
think the height of humor is when someone takes a funny thing or a weird thing that was said in a movie and repeats it in conversation. I don't
love it
think
too.
it gets fucking better than that.
I love this. Do you guys remember the movie Boxing Helena?
No,
You got to see that.
I vaguely remember
people
the
listening,
title.
if you remember that, comment in the what a weird movie about a doctor who removes his partner's limbs and keeps her in a box.
Whoa.
It was
I don't.
yeah, it was a late 90s, early 2000s flick, and it was pretty jarring. Anyway,
Wait, I just thought of a good one. Say, do you guys remember the movie Boxing Helena again? Just set it up.
I have a feeling it's going to be insulting, but I'll
Just
do it.
set it up.
All right. Hey, you guys remember that movie Boxing Helena?
Oh, you mean those disturbing scenes from Fight Club?
I don't.
Helena Bonham Carter. And how
No, her
and-
name is Helena.
It's spelled the exact fucking same.
Why did you have me back all the way up?
Because remember they like have sex and she wants all this fucking kinky shit and it's like fucked up. It's like
Yeah,
it's
no,
like boxing Helena.
No, I do remember that, but her name is Helena Bonham Carter, right?
Just
Isn't
keep
that her
going.
name?
It
Just
is,
fucking-
but
If I was fucking 300
If you
pounds, you guys would have lost your minds when I did.
Adam, Andrew, if you try to say that was good,
I would just not. That was not the end of that sentence. I was
Okay,
not.
okay,
I was
good.
not going to say
Thank
it was
you,
good.
But
because
picture
at
me
that point-
300 pounds doing that.
I was going to say you have ADS, Andrew, Adam derangement syndrome. I was just about to say that. Anyway, we have a letter that was submitted to us
I stand by the
through
riff.
our advice.
Stand
through
by the
our, through our advice box that we have at the world famous Bug Theater. It's in the front of the theater. If you come to the shows, it's always right there. You can just submit your questions directly to us. And every time one of these comes in, I actually enjoy them. I like the live show questions. I think we
Something
get
about a handwritten letter, handwritten note. It's just pleasant.
It
We got a
is.
couple. We got a couple on this most recent haul.
And I haven't run this by Alex at the Bug, but I am going to say you don't even have to come to our show. Go to the Bug at any time of day. Bang on the fucking door. Hand them a note and say, this is for the Grolix boys. Doesn't matter
think
day
they-
or fucking
Alex,
night.
I really need some advice. Can you get this to them Grolix
I don't
boys?
think Alex would like that.
I don't think he's there during the day.
I don't care. Slip it under the door. Go in during another show. And just give us a fucking letter.
Oh, no,
Give it,
no.
say, I'm here to speak to Alex.
not
I
here-
have a letter for the Grolix.
I'm not here for Freak Train. I'm here to
No, I'm
give
not here
advice.
for Human Centipede the musical, which is something it feels like they would do because they do insane plays. And I'm here to submit a question, but we got a question, and this one, I'm looking at the question right now. I have not read it all the way through, but I am looking at the question and just
Terrific
aesthetically,
handwriting, too. It was like
very,
a font.
very pleasing to look at.
It was like
very
a
pleasing handwriting.
More like a font than a handwriting.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's a
Why don't I
beautiful
take
piece
it?
of handwriting.
Why don't I take this one since I sort of brought it today, and I'll read this letter from a fan who's kind of a repeat fan. Sits up front with the crew. Here we go. You boys ready?
Okay. I'm ready. Here is today's piece of advice. Adam, go ahead. Kick it. Let's go.
Hi, friends. Hey, nice start. Okay, you're not getting into the pissing match of who they said first.
Little presumptuous.
Boys is our preferred pronoun, but I like it. They're at the show. They are friends. Everyone who comes to the show is a friend. Hi, friends.
Legally, they are
Legally, you are now our friend. It's a Quaker bylaw. You are a legal friend of the Grolix when you enter the door.
We haven't even got through the
in an
salutation
indoor
yet,
space.
Adam.
You're our friends.
We haven't even got through the greeting on this, Adam. Let's keep it moving here.
Sorry, Ben. I'm just excited. I love handwritten letters.
I know, but I mean, your riffs, guys, are longer than this letter. All right, here we go.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Hi, friends.
Wow. Didn't know you had somewhere to be.
I am currently going through a breakup after being together for 2 years, living together for 1. So it's a pretty serious relationship.
This was
We're
a
on-
serious relationship.
We are on great terms, and there is still so much love between the two of us. My life has been flipped upside down, but I'm doing well given the circumstances. Do you have any advice on navigating through this? Thanks. And then there's like a less than and a 3.
It's a heart emoji, dude. Have you ever seen that
Oh,
before?
less than 3. I thought, thanks, less than 3.
No, it's a heart.
Less than 2, if you were to ask me.
It's a heart.
I am so
Ben.
sorry, letter writer. We are going to have a few laughs at your expense.
Why is the
And you
heart
know that.
sideways? If that's a heart, why is it sideways?
Because you can't do it upright,
It's
you
using punctuation.
dipshit.
But you
Have
could have
you
just
never
drawn
seen
a
that
heart.
before?
I don't get it.
Have you never seen that before?
I've never seen it before. Never.
I cannot believe that.
Let's go.
That is weird. Oh no, they did draw the heart on the actual card.
Adam, you can't just say "let's go" randomly.
Let's go.
When we
No,
put it
that's
in
not even the
chat.
inflection. You're wrong on the inflection there. It's like "let's go,"
Let's
like that
fucking
kind of.
go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
how I did
go,
it. That's how I
baby.
did it. Let's
No,
go.
My
do
friends
it.
say
Try
it a
it
lot,
again,
and
Adam. Take
I
another
thought they
run
were
at it.
like doing
Let's
it in jest, but
go.
Well, anyway, we have our question. We're going to take a quick break. Patreon subscribers, hey, skip the frickin' ads. You don't even need to hear that. You don't buy anything anyway because you bought your way into heaven.
Into our hearts.
And into our hearts, which is heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the kingdom of heaven lies within us, the three of us. Everybody
That's the
knows.
Quaker bylaw.
But if you recall, these people that sign up for this Patreon, they don't have to put up with that. Plus, they get all kinds of bonus content. Boy, crazy! They get fourth acts. They get birthday shout outs. I mean, these are the people sitting in the front of the plane that you crap dust as you walk by them to listen to the episode. You're walking.
I just
down
sent
the
one
aisle.
of our Patreon members 2 of the sutures they removed from my mouth because they asked for them.
I mean, what other podcast sends you medical waste from the host?
The fucking tech was trying to throw them away. I said, nah, hold on to 2. I got a fucking buyer.
You could get some genuine Adam DNA. Who knows what advances science has around the corner? You're going to have incredible leverage over Adam.
Call anybody who listens to
DNA.
Smartless. Call anybody who listens to Smartless and see if they've got any bit of medical waste from any of those hosts. I guarantee you.
Let's go!
I don't like that.
That also wasn't it. But
No, that was not it. But anyway, check out our Patreon page.
That was more like a war cry from your favorite movie, The Patriot, starring Mel Gibson.
Patreon.
Let's go! You want to talk Patriot?
That was
Fuck,
pretty good.
I'm
That was
down.
pretty good.
Let's fucking talk
That
Patriot.
one was pretty good.
Dude, bring it up, Andrew.
Patreon.com
Favorite scenes? Fucking Heath
/
Ledger's in that movie. A lot of people forget
/
that's Heath Ledger, dude.
Grolic saves.
Heath Legend.
We're going to take a break. We will be right back after these this commercial break. Stay tuned.
Let's go. Get up and go. Let's go.
You sound like a guy at
Let's
Coors
go.
Field trying to warm up the Rockies crowd.
Let's go. It's the second act. That means it's advice time. Let us go.
God.
Let us go to advice.
No.
Let's
Stop. Let us stop
go.
that run.
Please
Let
let us
us
go.
chill on this run.
Please let me go.
Welcome
go.
back to the second.
Just let me go.
I love how it turns into let me go.
I'd like to get out of here.
Please.
Just let me go.
go.
Release me.
Please.
Let me go.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the second act. If you missed the first act, there was just a lot of riffing and goofing, and then we got to our letter. And boy, we have a doozy of a letter. Basically, from our letter writer here, was in a relationship for 2 years, living together for 1. They broke up amicably, but it still hurts. And they need advice on how to navigate through this because I do think in a lot of ways that's probably more confusing. So, yeah, we've got our question here. Now, if you are new to the advice game, the advice fight game, this is your first episode you're ever tuning into.
Let us
basically,
go.
What we're gonna do is we're going to
That was the best one yet.
Yeah, the best.
Getting better at it all the time. Starting to see why the kids love it. Let's go.
The 3 of us, we're going to dispense with our advice. We're going to give advice. We have 3 minutes to do so. When we get down to the 1 minute warning, you're going to hear this sound provided to us by producer Ron.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That is funny too if it's like hurrying us. And then when we get to the end, after we've all dispensed our advice, we will vote and crown a winner of who gave the best advice. Now, order is crucial. Order is everything, and order is determined by whoever won the last episode's challenge, which, if you listen to the last episode, or if you have not, you should. Mr. Caton Holland won that one.
Played through the pain, mouth full of fucking Novocaine, still won. Let's go.
Keep rhyming.
Dude. That was good. And it rhymed a little bit.
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh shit, Adam's freestyling.
Yeah.
Just kind of like a Costco sample of a freestyle.
God, I wish producer Ron could auto-tune that and just replay it for us.
Played through the pain, mouth full of Novocaine. That's pretty good. That's like Kanye through
Producer
the
Ron
wire.
is busy,
shit.
you guys. He's got like a top 10 worldwide history. He's got a real podcast.
Yeah, nobody
that
gives a
he's produced.
fuck about his stupid podcast.
And we're his like... We're his
other
dirty
stupid
children that he just leaves
We're
in the backyard.
better. We're better. We're changing the world. They're not doing shit.
They're not doing
They
shit.
ain't doing shit.
Also,
Dude,
I know
they're
for a
not doing
fact
shit.
they stole through the magic of podcasting from us. And so we should get a little back end fucking money. A little back
Yep.
end.
Right.
Let's go.
All right. I hope he
that
doesn't
sweet,
do that
sweet
anymore, Adam. Because you
casting
won
money.
it, you are going to get to choose the order, and of course, as everybody knows, you cannot go first. You have to go last. So you
That's
choose.
right.
You choose the order. Who will be giving advice
You should
first?
play more board games, Ben, because you love talking about the rules. You
I
love it.
love
You
to
just
dispense
love
the rules.
talking
and I do
about
it quickly.
rules.
Well, we always try to assume there's new listeners, even though there is not.
Isn't it fun to just get together with a group of friends for a night and sit and listen to one of them read rules for an hour? I love that.
It's so peaceful. It's so meditative.
Adam, go ahead. Choose the order today. What is going to be the order? How are we dispensing our
You just
advice?
described church.
Ben, I think you've got a lot to say about the subject. You have a big heart. It's often bruised. I'd like to hear
Often bruised.
what you have to
Often.
say.
Ben,
Bruised.
you got to go to the doctor about this
You have an
bruised heart.
bruised heart. I think it's an
Okay.
aorta plaque issue, but we'll get to that in a later episode.
You like achy breaky heart. Wait till you hear oft bruised heart.
Have you guys tried? Have you guys tried the heart bruised at Flying Dog Brewery when they have when they're doing Polish month? Their heart bruised is some of the best I've had
Dude,
in a long
heart
time.
bruised November. I'm there probably 20 out of 30 days. I swear to fucking God. Because it's fucking seasonal. They take it away.
Of course, because you know a heart bruised will. It's
Yes,
time
Ben.
of year. It'll curl. You know, it'll curl.
Okay,
A heart
yeah.
bruised curls because
He found it.
It's
Anyway.
a milk
got
base
me.
to that heart bruised.
Ben, oh, gross. Ben, you're first. You're out the gates. You're going to have to help this fucking lovelorn listener navigate these treacherous waters.
All right. I'll climb into the Toctagon, a Toctagon that
Great
no
word.
longer has any sound Foley to it. We have, once again, I'm still bitter about that.
Not
but I
even
will
a
climb it.
squeaky gate.
I know.
What's
I know.
crazy is
I
I can,
hope-
like-
I can make sounds for you with my mouth.
Ooh, let's do that, dude. That's fun. Okay, Andrew, I'm climbing in and shutting the gate. It's squeaky. I'm gonna hold on. Let me just.
Clang.
Okay, there
It's
it is.
kind
Now
of
let
haunted.
me.
The octagon's
Sometimes the
a little
sound is
haunted.
just the word clang.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to lock two of the locks here. Thank you. little locks on this thing.
You wearing
I
like
thought
wet flip-flops?
I thought a tiny horse was trotting by the octagon. Kind of sounded like that.
No, that's.
This'll piss Ron off even more somehow.
Oh, he
I
hated
think it's
what he
us
hated even
doing-
more than the sound effects was the preamble to getting into the
Yes,
advice.
that's it. So all right,
Andrew,
I'm
I
in
feel
the
like that tiny.
Toctagon.
Hold on, I feel like that tiny horse might kind of whinny, might neigh a little bit to.
Oh, I want to ride it. Hold on a second. Before I start my advice, let me take a couple of clippity clops around the Toctagon with it.
That horse is positively tiny. That's the tiniest horse.
He's got the littlest shoes. You get on out of here. Hold on. I'm going to slap his backside to get him out of the cage. You get out of here. Come on.
It's like one of those prehistoric horses. I swear to God, it's a foot tall.
Oh, fuck. That was funny, Andrew. All right. I am in the Toctagon. I am ready to give my advice.
3, 2, 1. Advice.
Holy shit. All right. I appreciate that they say that I am regularly in my feelings. I am a feeling human being. I am not like these drones that I compete against every week in this podcast.
Hurtful.
These-
Callous automatons who feel nothing. Let's go.
You know, one thing that I'm
was a
going to
good
say, one thing that I am going to say to this about this is that it is almost, in some ways, more painful to go through a breakup where there is not a lot of animosity. Sometimes it's easier to just cut that person out of your life because when there's a lot of anger behind it and a lot of animosity, typically you
That's
both
why people
do your
do it.
you do it. Yeah, you create that anger or that animosity, because then you have a reason to fully cut them off. And it almost in some ways makes it a little easier because you can sort of out of sight, out of mind them. But when you leave and you're on good terms, it's a mind fuck, because oftentimes you'll probably, and I would imagine you're still associating with each other through social groups, or when you see each other, there's not a reason to be really mad. So you just have to kind of soak up your feelings, and it's just a pain in the ass. I'm going to give you the hardest piece of advice, and the only way to get over this, I think you have to cut this person off totally for a period of time to give the attachment center portion of your brain a chance to fully detach from this person. And it does not have to be something where you are being petty or angry. You can just tell them, listen, for my healing and for me to get over this and the confusion of it and whatnot, I think it's best that we cut off all communication for a period of time. I would love to be your friend, and I think that will happen down the road. But I do believe that for the time being, I think it's good that I block you on socials and we don't have communication, because there is a very real physiological part of your brain called the attachment center that will do and tell you anything just to get back to being in a partnered relationship. It's a lizard part of your brain. That's all it wants to do, is be partnered for security and whatnot. And until you can give it that 8 weeks or 12 weeks of just not seeing and putting that person out of your sight and not being brought back to that, you'll just keep reopening the wound. It'll prolong that healing. I think once you're past that point, then you can open the door a bit to being friends again. And I think it'll happen. But in the meantime, full cutoff. That's my advice. I am going to say that. Time. Oh, look at that. Right at 3 fucking minutes.
Wow.
Let's
buddy.
go.
Wow.
Let's go. Fuck.
Man,
Fuck. LFG. Let's fuck.
Let's effing go. Do lizards partner up? I feel like lizards are famously
I knew you were going to get fucking hung up on that. I saw your eyebrow
What?
raise.
Hung up on
I
what?
saw your
Facts?
eyebrow-
Hung up on
No.
what? Science? What? What am I hung up on?
What am I
just
hung
saying,
up on?
you said
Facts or
lizard-
science?
this
You're such a piece of shit. No, you
This
know what
lizard
you're
part of
hung
your
up on.
brain wants to pair up. I'm like, I'm
the
not
one
seeing a lot of
mess up-
lizards.
The one mess up
being
on
like
my
that.
part is that that
I've
is
seen like
probably
6 lizards on top of each other on a rock. It's fucking gross.
the lizard orgy.
Yeah, dude,
And
I've seen it. Iguanas,
that's
like
for
they're just,
heat.
Ooh, they want it so bad. I'll take it. Let's go. No, I wanna say that's probably the primate part of your brain, actually. It's probably not the lizard part of your brain. But anyway, I messed up. Andrew latched onto it because that's all he has, because motherfucker knows
That's my
that is some
job.
damn good
because that's
advice.
my job as a professional adviceologist, is recognizing the bad shit and tagging it. Whoop! Contaminated sample. Hey, flag this bullshit coming down the
By the
conveyor
way,
belt.
why are we giving samples regularly to you when it's just an advice podcast? Adam and I have been wondering that whenever we drop off various samples to you.
Good question, Ben. Let's go.
I have a closet full of samples.
I have a feeling people are going to hate this episode for the amount of let's goes.
Of
in
let's
it.
going that's going on.
Yes.
Let this
I
be
don't know.
the
I have
death
friends
knell
who
of
say
let's
it
go.
as often as Adam is saying it, and they love it. So
One of my closest, dearest, very funny friends. He's a wonderful
Thank
up and coming comedian.
Oh.
Nick Ellis. I love Nick. Nick is a good friend of mine, a wonderful human being. Says it a lot. He says it
But-
prodigiously. Well, I didn't add the but. I'm just saying he says it a lot. But yeah, he says it a lot, and I work through it. All right, that was my advice. Andrew, let's see if you can do so much fucking better, you piece of shit. Go ahead. Can I do the Foley for yours now, please?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. I'm coming down on. Remember in Leonardo da Vinci's sketchbook, those like handmade wings? I'm on those, but they're a little loose. I didn't tighten the bolts enough. Yeah, so I'm kind of coming. Like, I mean, it sounds like you're just kind of making like
I think he's nailing it.
a farting noise. It sounds like you're driving on a flat tire or something. I'm up in the air,
It's
dude.
the bird version of a flat tire.
I'm up
Keep
in the
going.
air.
You're coming down. You're coming
I'm
for a
coming
landing.
down, it kind of like a death spiral. And then at the last minute, whoo! I do a forward flip off and land. I stick it perfectly.
You put in the fart. I didn't.
Adam,
Oh man.
disappointment. Adam's
so funny.
face of disappointment.
All right, you're in there.
Oh, shit.
Any more Foley you need, sir? Any more?
Nope, I'm in.
Okay.
Ben, you missed your calling. You're just ready to roll, man. Perfect. No
All
notes.
right. All right.
Okay.
You are in the Toctagon. Mr. Orbital is in there, ready to give his advice. Hold on, let me grab my timer because I never trust you to take your own time because you will just squeeze it. All right, here we go, Andrew. You are in the Toctagon. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, advice.
All right, letter writer. I don't know if I've ever told anyone this on the podcast before. Maybe I have, but I don't recall. I don't think you need advice from us. I know that sounds crazy to say. I don't think
What
you need
the
advice
fuck
from us. I
are
read your
you
letter.
doing?
I read your letter. I'm going through a breakup for 2 years. We're on great terms. There's still so much love between the two of us. My life's been flipped upside down, but I'm doing well given the circumstances. Do you have any advice on navigating through this? Yeah, you're doing it. You're already doing it. You're going through the breakup. You're trying to stay amicable with this person. You recognize that your life's been flipped upside down, but you're doing well given the circumstances. Great. I don't have any advice for that because you're already handling a breakup in the best way that you can, like an adult, like you're being emotionally mature. You're taking the high road. You know, you're trying to be friendly with this person and not just, like Ben was saying, resorting to being petty and like shitting on them just because it might make you feel better in the short term. This is life. This is life. Maybe this is one of your first breakups, but your life's going to be full of relationships, and the relationships start and they end. They have a lifespan just like anything else. So I don't have advice for you because you're already, I think you're already doing it. So instead, I will use the rest of my time to share with you a delightful fried cheese breakfast taco recipe that's easy to make at home. You're going to need a skillet, some corn tortillas, eggs, and shredded cheese. You're going to heat up that skillet to medium-high heat.
Do you
you're gonna,
hate him as much as I
You're going to
do?
sprinkle that
Just
cheese
kinda
on there,
in awe. I've never seen this.
and then you
No,
throw a
it's
corn tortilla
form
on
of
top.
hot dogging.
That cheese is going to fry to the tortilla. You flip it.
He's using
You
the
cook
rest
the other
of his
side.
time to give a
You make a
menu,
couple of
a
these fried
recipe.
cheese tortillas. You're going to scramble up some eggs, put those on top, throw a little salt on there, hot sauce, whatever you like. These are
And
amazing
it's also
tacos.
like the most basic recipe.
They couldn't be easier.
Avocado.
It is one of the most basic recipes. But the trick is
cilantro.
the order in which you cook it. A lot of people would put the cheese into the scrambled egg or sprinkle the cheese on top. No, you fry that cheese right onto the tortilla.
This is exceptionally shitty thing to do.
And that's my
after
time.
all.
Well, you know he's staging at Noma now.
He's had 2 minutes and 27 seconds. That was about a minute and
2:30.
15 of advice and about a minute and
No, I
15
didn't give
of
any
the
advice
recipe.
because this letter writer didn't need any. I didn't give any advice.
Could you? What are you doing? Are
Unprecedented.
you using the baking
Unprecedented.
soda form of marketing our podcast, telling people they don't need our product? Just pour it down the fucking drain. You know,
Tune
pour
into
our
another
product down
episode of something you don't fucking need. Thanks,
the-
Andrew.
Wow.
Like I said,
Wow,
you know what? It
Andrew.
doesn't come up often.
You
It
think I
doesn't come
really
up often.
believed that person needs to cut the other person off? No, I don't, but I'm giving them advice because that's our product. We are the Philip Morris of advice. We move, we shake, even if toxic, we find a new way. Yeah,
And if
got
we get
rid of
outlawed, we'll find a kid-friendly way to do it. Fuck off.
cigarettes. Vaping, colorful
go.
handheld
Let's
electronic.
go. Let's go.
I know
go.
it was a radical
Let's
stance.
go,
It was a
Adam.
radical stance.
Let's go, Adam would be a funny shirt.
That's my new merch. Let's go, Adam.
Yeah, let's go, Adam. They're like, is that a Let's Go Brandon?
And I just go,
No, it's me. It's me. And it's about leaving a party.
Oh, God.
uh,
All right. Well, interesting advice. Undercutting our entire product, telling people they don't need it, like a fired meta
Hey,
executive.
like I said, probably
a
never gonna happen
scorned
again.
Meta executive.
probably never gonna happen again.
Giving a congressional testimony on how our product is unnecessary and dangerous. Andrew Orbital from Meta. Thank you.
I didn't say advice was unnecessary and dangerous at all. I just said in this specific case, this listener's already doing all the best
Asshole.
stuff.
yeah. Okay,
Fucking
great,
asshole.
Andrew. Great.
All right, Adam. I'd like to do Adam's Foley as well. Maybe we could tag team
I think we should
on
tag
this one.
team it, Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
How
Could I
are
have
you
a-
get it?
Well, a kind of request is that I speed skate into the octagon, all power thighs.
No, it's speed skate, not trudge.
He's doing the
No,
early rounds.
you're an
and I have
idiot.
Very powerful.
They don't
thighs.
do that. That's when they take off. But once
Right.
they get moving, it is a gentle.
Very consistent.
Okay.
All right.
However,
Adam.
I achieve so much speed, I kind of lose control at the end and careen into the octagon.
There's like a cat always.
How'd that cat get on the ice? What the fuck?
If your Foley of someone crashing into something doesn't include a yowling cat, you can fucking skip me.
Thank
okay?
you. Andrew was classically trained Foley artist. He gets it.
was, yes.
Okay, and what's the last piece?
That I crashed into the octagon. That was it. Now I'm here. I'm
Oh,
ready to
and then you're just
do my
ready.
advice.
Okay.
Perfect. You guys are very good at what you do.
Thank you.
I love that there's always a little fart.
That's how you know Ben or Andrew did it. Like that's the signature.
It's our
sort of like-
signature.
That's our
yeah.
signature. We bring it. Yeah.
You saw our crumb always had that very distinct little dot there, and that's our little dot.
That's
It's
ours.
It's the tiny little poot at
the
the
little
end.
some of the
toot.
best in the game. Turns out we really were wasting Ron's time all this while. The answer was within us.
The kingdom of heaven lies within.
The kingdom of heaven lies within. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, get in the fucking. Let's get in the fucking Toctagon.
man.
And Adam, you are in the Toctagon.
All right.
You are ready to dispense your advice, and this is a tough one because there are really two very good pieces of advice here. So, Adam, you are in the Toctagon. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Man, I'm not going to lie. Out the gates, Ben gave my advice, and I was pretty ready to go down that path, and then I realized I would have to pivot, and that made me sad. Let's go. But
It's like a period on this.
let's go.
Let's go.
So I started to think about the times that I've been out of a relationship and deeply saddened by it and how I navigated it. And this is just when you're in a relationship that's a good relationship, you're a duo. You're seeing the world together. You're kind of like, it's not even a bad thing, but you're a little codependent. It's the two of you versus the world, and now it's just the one of you. It's you by yourself versus the world. And that can be sad, but there can also be a freedom in that because you can kind of do whatever you want now. So I would use that time to sort of think about what it is that you want to do. I mean, it sounds cheesy, but like I would be sad during these times. Like art inspires me, so I'd like watch as many movies as I could. I'd go to this museum or whatever. You can also like reach out to a friend that you haven't seen in a while and take a trip and visit that friend. You kind of like need to just kind of realize that you being alone is an asset and you can really have a good time being that right now. So That's not always the case. I bet you'll find another great relationship, and that will be great in a different way. But these moments where you're truly on your own, as sad as they are also the kind of freest moments of your life, where there's no one else to account for, rely on, have to please. It's all you. You're number one. So I think, see that as an asset. Take advantage of that. Think about things that inspire you and make you happy and lean into those things. Let's go! And also, whether you go see a friend or not, fucking travel. Anytime you are in your head and you're like, my world has changed, I'm collapsed, this apartment had two, there's that person's shirt they left, you're sad, get out of there. Go see how much bigger the world is than you, and it should inspire you. It always works for me. That's my advice. Tapping out.
Wow, 226. That was good, Adam. Damn it. There's some good advice. This is going to be a tough one because there's some really good advice on the table here today, y'all. I mean, I don't want to. This is a tough one. And to our letter writer, thank you for sending this letter in. It's taken me back to some of the breakups and some of the things I've learned, and I'm sure Adam and Andrew, gosh, 67 years old now. There must have been hundreds of relationships.
Well, that first wife died in a factory. Andrew was fighting the Nazis. She had to go work in a factory, and
I do it again.
There was that horrific accident.
I was fighting the Nazis at what, negative 20 years old if I'm in my 60s?
The saddest
Come on,
thing
guys,
is
get
she
your fucking riffs together.
Also was the second baseman for the Rockford Peaches, so there was a hole in the lineup after
that. Letter writer, you have your advice, and those are your three pieces of advice. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to deliberate.
Let's go.
And we're going to deliberate. Check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/Grolic Saves. And when we return, we are going to crown a winner. Let's go.
Guys, we're back, and I'm not going to lie. I don't even want to keep the riff going. I'm tired of Let's Go.
I'm exhausted by that riff.
Yeah. That endless hyping like that?
I know.
Could you live your life?
How could you live your life?
How could you live your life
that?
like you're in a fourth quarter football locker room like that? No.
If you say this a bunch, if your friends say this a bunch, call them out. Say stop it. Stop.
Just stop.
Say, hey, you know what? Maybe we went. Just get it, embrace them and say, you know what? Maybe we've gone.
Maybe just throw this. I'll go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
What I do now is I reach down, I grab that copy of Newsweek I have on I always have fresh copy.
Oh, you love Newsweek.
Well, you got that lifetime sub. It's never going away.
And I roll it up and I just give them a tiny little on there. And they I hit them and they go, oh, and then and then I warn them. I say, let's not go anymore. Let's stop.
We're not going anymore, Nick. Do you hear me?
Nikki.
We're not going
Nick
anymore.
Ellis. Nikki. No more, bud.
We're not going anymore. Harlan, we're not going anymore.
Harlan. Harlan.
We all have a let's go guy in our
we all have that person, and we can voice them down.
My thing is I go, if someone says let's go, I go, hey, let's don't and say we did, and then I dick tap them.
Ooh, bringing it back. I think Ben froze in the funniest of poses.
I know. Take a picture of that. Ben froze. Very funny. Let's go. Let's go. Cut them out. Cut them out. There's no time for it. Life is too short. Let's go to the voting. We've had our fun, but we have to make our decisions. This episode, we've helped the person. It's time to declare a winner. So, order of advice determines the order of voting. Ben Roy, you are up first.
He's here. He's here with me at my house.
I ran over at him.
He's here with me at my
Riverside
house.
kicked me off again, but I'm here in his house, and I have thoughts about this episode today. But
Great. It's your turn to vote, bud.
oh, it is my turn to vote.
He can't hear. He's like
Perfect
me.
This is a
episode.
tough
Let's
one,
go.
Being that I ran over and that I'm here with my pal.
My dog almost started humping you.
Yeah, your dog is really feeling frisky, which is why I think my vote will have to go to Andrew.
Woo.
Yeah, because I have to vote for Andrew. I actually think that his advice, while undercutting the spirit of our show, happens to be the best advice there is. You're doing a great job, kiddo. You know what I mean? I actually think it's a mix of all three, but I think you could take little pieces of all of it. But if I had to pick one, I'm going to pick my boy here. Hold
Thank
on,
you,
let me
thank
get
you.
it. Let me get
Okay.
it.
All right,
Adam, what are you saying
not
about
the
me?
way,
Adam, are you
not
talking
the way
shit?
that I thought this would go, that vote, but it
Adam,
is
are
what
you
it
talking
is.
shit?
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying I'm
Okay.
surprised by the vote. Disagree with the vote. Thought you and I could probably get on the same page of that being horse shit to take the no
wow,
advice
he
route.
Said that, he said that
The
your
no advice
was
route.
horse shit.
Wow. Well, it's my turn to vote, not yours.
Oh, okay. Hold on. It's Andrew's turn to vote.
And now I don't know who to vote for because you think my
I
advice.
think you know.
A little Rain Man. Check it out, dude.
I think you
It's
know who
Rain
loves you the
Man.
most right now, and I think you know who could exact the most violence right now.
Andrew, it is your
let's
turn
make
to
a
vote. How
Let's make a
say
vote, baby.
ye?
I almost didn't want to vote for you because since you're being shitty about my advice, but I do definitely agree that just because you're single, like you said, that's an opportunity to do things, and it's also an opportunity to discover.
I walked all the way
You
the
came all
fuck
the way
over here.
here.
I came all the way the fuck over here for this to be. Wow.
I think that enjoying your time by yourself, doing things that you enjoy, exploring things that you think you
And you feel confident with that choice.
will enjoy. Well, now I feel like you're like low key intimidating
Yeah, I'm
me
high
in my
key intimidating
space.
you. Actually,
That means
Yeah,
it's
this
my
guy's-
turn to vote. Thank you, Andrew.
I
I
do
think
vote
you've
for
made
you,
the right
Adam.
choice. Yes, my turn to vote. Here's what I'm going to say. I really wanted to not send this over to the fans because we very much hate when that happens and it takes a while. But do you think I, in good faith, could say, yeah, the guy who gave no advice gave the best advice when, Ben, you gave the advice I wanted to give? Literally? I would be dishonoring myself by not voting for the advice I want to vote for, which is cut that person out for a while. I'd say permanently, but just that focus on being apart from that person. That's the smartest move. Of
explanation.
all the things we've said, that is the most true. Like, you can't still be friends or try to have an olive branch. You need to have a clean break. Voting for Ben, automatically triggering.
He's sending it automatically to the Patreon. He gives me the vote. He's sending it to Patreon subscribers.
Because I think Andrews is so bad that it will be you or I.
He thinks Andrews is so bad. Wow. That is crazy.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Wrong.
Let's go. And I actually
You said it
go.
earnestly.
I actually went.
Oh.
I actually left. And
Right, and
came
now you're
over
at
to
Andrew's house.
So now with the Let's Go stuff, it really makes a lot of
It
sense.
does. Yeah, it's like a Dr. Seuss book, like Let's Go podcast at our friend's
You
house.
should go to Andrews too. Let's go. Come
Over, Adam.
I'll be there.
We can
I'll be
fit
right
3
there.
people
I'll be
in
right
here.
there.
Let's
I'll come
do
right
it.
over there.
Well,
come right
you
over
guys handle that. You handle the credits. I can't even. But to our listener, I want to say this. You got 3 pieces of advice. You got 3 good pieces of advice, all relevant.
And
You
now it
are
comes
doing
down
it.
to the vote.
Yeah, it's going to come down to you, Patreon subscribers, but to the listener, you got 3 good pieces. You know what I mean? You got a piece of advice that says you're doing a great job, because you are. You also got a piece of advice that says maybe cut that person off for a bit, if not permanently, according to Adam, and then take some time for yourself. I think those are all good pieces of advice. There can only be one winner. Patreon is going to decide that. And you don't have to be a subscriber, right, Adam? You don't.
Nope, not at all. You can vote just for this episode, even if you're not on Patreon. To our Patreon subscribers, the baton is yours. You let us know who has won this episode, and thank you for listening. Also, I want to say thank you to Ron Doyle, who's going to do some Frankensteining of this episode, I am sure. We appreciate you, Ronnie D. Mike Henderson from Plan 9 Sound. Thank you for recording at the live show always. I'd like to thank Charlie Continental for the sweet tunes, and thank you to all of you for listening. You can send us letters anywhere, DM us, email us, write them by hand, bring them to the show, go to the bug at all hours of the night, demand to see Alex, and hand us this letter. It will get to us. We will get to your advice, and thank you for writing it in. We got to do some pluggity plugs.
If you're listening to this when this episode comes out, which I believe is Tuesday the 31st, last day of March, I am going to be in beautiful Tucson, Arizona this weekend. I will be at Laughs Comedy Club. That is Friday the 3rd and Saturday the 4th. 2 shows each night. I love Tucson, and I would love to see your sunburnt, wind-blasted faces at these shows. So please come on out and see me. What do you guys got?
Andrew?
Nice. April 12th. I'll be up with Kyle Kinane at the Arts Center at Willett in the mountains of Colorado. If you're up there, if you're around there, you should come out. You're not going to find
It's
a
a
better
hell of a show.
in the
It's a hell of
Rocky
a show.
Mountains. I guarantee it. So I can make that claim. No better show April 12th in the Rocky Mountains.
Best show
from
in the Rockies.
New Mexico to the Canadian Rockies.
I agree.
Than this
I agree.
one.
Nothing
So
better
come
than
on
that.
out April 12th. Also, tickets are already on sale. I'm headlining the Comedy Works South at the end of April, but you can grab your tickets now. It's not going to sell out, so don't panic. But, don't forget either April 29th at the Comedy Works. Grab those tickets.
This weekend, and this weekend only, I will be in Fargo, North Dakota. I am very excited to be there. It's supposed to be a great club that I'm going to. So it's if you know anyone in North Dakota, period, I don't care if they're in Fargo. Fuck it. If you know anyone in North Dakota or South Dakota, send them to this show. This is the best show in the Dakotas. I'll make the claim.
Hands
this is the best
down.
show in the Dakotas going on this weekend. Hands fucking
These
down.
are bold claims, but I
Yeah.
think that we could stand by them.
I think we can back them up, dude.
I
think we can
stand
back 'em
by
up.
all of them.
I stand by you, and I stand for you, Ben Roy. Andrew, tell him what
He
I
said something nice. He said something nice about you.
I heard him. He stands by me and for me and against me as all at the same time.
Patreon regular listeners, you have your marching orders. You determine the winner of this show. We will crown the winner by next episode. Until then, thank you for listening. Let's go. Play us out, Charlie. Let's go.
We're here to help you mostly just fine. Advice fine. I think I'm wrong, cause I know I'm right. Advice fines. I say advice, you say fight. I say advice, you say fight. Advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight. Advice fight.
Let's fucking go.
Play us out, Charlie.
I already said it. Let's go. I already said it. Let's go.
Sorry, Adam.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Let's go.